25%, 26%, 27%, 25%, 29%, 34%, 37%, 48%, 40%, 40%, 39%.
Sorry for the script, or just for jibber jabber. Understood.
Live from Spooky Galaxy 17, this is Zlurp Zlorp! And now, your two hosts, the mysterious Madame Maxima von Metaverse, and Clarence.
Maxima, Clarence, where are you?
They aren't here right now, but I am Yuckles the Clown.
Yuckles? But where are the hosts? And did we kill you last episode?
Kill Yuckles? No. You tried to kill Yuckles, but Yuckles is unkillable, returning not for victory this time, but for complete control. Maxima has effectively been turned into a balloon animal and is now on a string in my basement. Clarence, on the other hand, well, they are trapped in a tiny, teeny clown car that sits on my nightstand. Perhaps they will never escape. Who knows? Zlurp Zlorp could be mine forever. And this is my show now.
Okay, sounds good to me.
Anyway, hi everyone. You're watching Zlurp Zlorp, an interactive entertainment show from space. You, the viewer, will sometimes get to interact and decide what happens, but only if I, Yuckles, like what you have to say. So, if this is your first time watching us, welcome, enjoy. And now, my disgusting stage manager, Blordo, will explain how to vote.
Okay, so this show is interactive, and the technology wasn't working at the start of the show, but it's working now. So you gotta write in the chat what you want to see happen when we ask you. But I don't see too many people writing in the chat, so
Enough, Blordo! And now, our first question. What is the title of today's episode? Number 1, type 1 in the chat for the good, the bad, and the Zlurp Zlorp. Type 2 in the chat for none the wiser. Blordo, I would like a report of the votes as soon as possible.
Okay. You guys, you better vote, please, or it'll be real sad.
Any word, Blordo?
Yes. Some people did vote, and it looks like it's gonna be the good, the bad, and the Zlurp Zlorp.
All right, the good, the bad, and the Zlurp Zlorp it is. I hear that features a very sexy cowboy.
Okay, here we go.
Oh my gosh, I'm so glad we agree. Sometimes I bring that up to my friends and they're like, gravity sucks, I want to fly everywhere. But that's the thing, if you don't have gravity, then it's not an option. You're just going to be floating and you know what I mean?
I completely agree, Florence. Plus, we need to feel gravity on us, the crushing weight of our existence. It reminds us of it, and I appreciate it.
It reminds us we're alive. That's very nice to think about.
Yes.
Maxima, Florence, there's a space cowboy sending us a distress signal.
Connect them in, Blordo.
Okay.
Howdy, Zlurp Zlorp hosts. Orlando here, asking for assistance.
Hi.
How can we help you, you tall cup of good looking?
Well, if you'll indulge me, I have a story to tell. I was just a lonesome space farmer ranching space cattle for space meat eaters. I lived a simple life. But then a friend from my army days came to visit. He was real hurt. He died in my arms. But not before he gave me a treasure map. It led me to a dangerous spaceship graveyard not too far from here. Now, I need help getting that there treasure.
Treasure?
And what's in it for us?
Well, tell me, would you like 1,000,000 pounds of gold?
Gold.
Gold.
Gold?
Gold.
What could we even do with that much gold? I've never seen it all in one place.
Me neither. I didn't even know that much gold existed.
It does, and I can bring you to it.
Excellent. Oh, when I get all that gold, I'm just going to fill every room and weigh down the ship, and we won't be able to go anywhere, but it won't matter because we'll be full of gold.
You could Scrooge McDuck right through a pond of gold, baby.
Quack, quack.
Quack, quack, indeed.
My hips are made of gold, which is why I have soft hips.
Orlando, I don't trust you, and I'm very attracted to you. I'm in.
2.
Glad to hear it. I'll send over instructions in a little bit.
Great. That gives us a bit of time to play a round of Zlurp Zlorp.
And it's time for Zlurp Zlorp games.
Round 1. So,
But first, can we meet the contestants?
oh, of course. How silly of me. Yuckles, I knew at this clearly. All right. So, our players for this month's game. Introducing Cal 3000, a Canadian artificial intelligence. Now tell us, Cal, what brought you here to Zlurp Zlorp today?
Hey, Yuckles, happy to be here. Just really happy to be a part of the team and, just trying to, put out best foot forward and,
Happy to have you, Cal.
Thanks,
Next, we have Nervous Lenore. Perhaps someone who bested Yuckles in combat, and then Yuckles decided to bring back specifically to torture. I don't know. Maybe that's what happened. Lenore, tell us why you're here.
I think you explained it very well, Yuckles. You're proving to be a wonderful host so far.
Yeah, just keep kissing it. Just kiss my butt, Lenore. All right. And finally, last but not least, we have Miss Tabitha, a succulent from Planet Belch. Tabitha, tell us a little bit about why you came today.
Hi there, my name's Tabitha, and honestly, I'm just here to seek alternate sources of hydration.
Well, that's wonderful. I have something wet for you, Tabitha.
No.
As you already love having me on, don't you, Blordo?
No.
Never forget, here at Zlurp Zlorp, we will have a winner, and that winner will have a choice between two doors, one containing their wildest dreams, and the other their worst nightmare. Which one will it be? Nobody knows. And now, the first round of games. What do you think, Blordo?
Okay.
Okay, indeed. Game 1, the captivating hawk. I would like to hear each player's most captivating, convincing hawk. I, and I alone, will decide who gets points and who does not. Are we ready, folks? Let's hear it from Nervous Lenore.
Honk, honk.
Classic. I like it. Reminds me of my father. Cal, let's hear it from you.
Honk, eh?
Oh, I see. Little bit of local flavor on top. What do you think, Blordo? Do you like that one?
I'm not used to having opinions.
Well, you have to have an opinion now because I'm not doing this by myself. So answer my question.
It was good.
Thank you, Blordo. That's all you needed to say. And finally, Miss Tabitha. Let's hear it.
Honk. Honk.
Oh. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. I love the sort of flat, resonant tone you in what's the word?
Imbibed into the game.
You invoked. You made me feel something, Tabitha. You remind me not of my father, who haunts me every moment, but maybe my mother, the only one who ever showed me love. And for that reason, Tabitha will take 2 points, and nobody will take anything else. Blordo, what's next?
Okay, so I have to do this next game, and I don't like running games, but that's what I have to do.
So do it, Blordo.
This one is called Current Events in the Honk Galaxy. So the way it works is I ask a question, and you have to buzz in with the right answer about something that has recently happened in the Hog Galaxy. Okay, here we go. Even though it's very painful for my vocal cords to talk this much. What natural disaster recently devastated Bozo Island?
Honk. Honk.
Tabitha.
I happen to know this because I may be or may not be somewhat responsible, but there was an entire planetary drought, and it meant that everybody's honkers fell out of their butts, and instead of honking, everyone was just expelling powders of dust.
And what a horrible tragedy it was. You know, my cousin,
Yeah.
Bimble, was one of the victims. He lived on Bozo Island for years. Horrible. I still think about it. Brings a tear to my eye.
Tabitha, that was correct. You get the point. Next question. Why did Mimi the Food Clown get fired from the Food Clown School of Food Fun?
Honk honk.
Lenore.
If I'm not mistaken, because I overheard Yuckles talking about it, he laced the peas with a deadly dose of Union fudge sickles.
What are Union Fudgesicles?
That's what I understood coming out of Yuckles' mouth. Maybe Yuckles meant,
Do you have a wiretap in my bedroom? I've never discussed that outside of my own home. Are you living in my house?
Sounds like it's true. Lenore gets the point. Moving on. What shocking thing happened at the Yuck Yuck Rubber Nose Factory?
Honk, honk.
Tabitha.
At the Hong Kong factory, the supervisor of the floor came in and noticed that something was awry. So he walked further into the factory and saw that all the honkers were honking all over the place, and they honked so far that there was no more honking to have.
Tabitha.
That.
Blordo.
No, I'm not used to talking.
Talk, Blordo.
That was right. You get the point.
All right, very good. Stories from my hometown. Ah, how it makes me think of my beloved mother and my dastardly father. All right, next game. Now, this one really sings to Yuckles. Really just lets it loose and feels it. And you know what? Nobody's gonna rain on Yuckles' parade. So, I would like to hear from everyone a poem, an ode to the one, the only, the matron of Broadway, Barbara Streisand. Players must write poems about how wonderful and spectacular Miss Barbara is. And while we're doing that, I think, Blordo, don't you have perhaps love advice for that we will be giving? Blordo! Suck it up!
Yeah. Okay, I have been asked to do a love call-in bit by Yuckles. They said that they wouldn't feed me if I didn't do this.
Who
So
knows? Maybe I will feed you anyway. Only one way to find out.
Okay, well, if you would like love advice, please call this number right now. 973-983-3286. Let me get my system moving. Will someone please call in and ask for love advice so I can have lunch?
Blordo, you can't have lunch. Anybody have trouble? Problems with the heart?
Just pretend. It doesn't have to be real.
Anybody?
Yuckles, this was a bad idea.
I have a problem, Blordo. Maybe you could help me.
Okay.
No matter where I go, everyone seems to think I'm scary, when really I'm sexy. How do I convince them?
By answering somebody else's phone call. Okay, I'm getting an answer. Okay. Hello, You are on the Zlurp Zlorp love advice line. How can we help you?
Hi. I have advice. I need advice about a relationship with. I don't want people to judge, but a droid.
Oh,
A droid?
right.
What kind of droid?
Yeah, it's an air purifier.
Oh. Is it sentient?
Is it sentient?
Yes.
Oh. Then you have no problem.
That's good.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Do you take it out for nice dinners?
No, I think I put it on the back burner. It's just so it's on smart mode, and it's great that it cleans the air and thinks of us. But it's been on like red and angry on full blast for 45 minutes. I feel like it's being passive aggressive. And if you can hear it, I'm so sorry.
It's probably hungry, and it's probably being made to do things it doesn't want to do because it's not getting
I think you're projecting, Blordo. I think you're projecting.
Oh.
Maybe you should.
Pretty accurate, eh?
I thought it was just my neighbor's dirt weed
Uh,
smell.
Maybe you should
I think-
ask. Sit down, have a conversation. Isn't that what love's all about? Talking.
I guess talking is a nice way to connect with a relationship that has fallen by the wayside. And don't be ashamed of loving that air purifier and taking it out for dinner. Thank you for calling the Zlurp Zlorp helpline. Do you feel like you got good love advice?
I do. Thank you for helping me work on communication.
Okay, bye. And Zlurp Zlorp love advice. Yuckles, to answer your question about you being scary, you shouldn't change who you are for other people. You should find someone who loves you for the horrible, frightening, murderous murder cloud that you are.
You're gonna make me cry, Blordo. You're so sweet. I've never seen this side of you.
I'm actually very salty. It's why I make a popular
Be quiet.
snack.
Speaking of sweet, let's hear some poems about the sweetest lady of all, Miss Barbara. Tabitha, will you kick us off?
I'd love to. Barbara, you're the one true queen. Barbara, would you like my spleen? Barbara, lick me clean.
Oh my God, Tabitha. Oh, that gave me chills. But I'm not sure if it was a good kind of chill or a bad chill. But I guess we'll just have to find out by comparison. Cal 3000, let's hear your ode to Babs.
All right. Well, I mean, I'm not too much on poetry, but I think this one's all right. Roses are red. Blordo looks pretty blue. Barbara Streisand's are pretty great, I guess. But I just hope I'm doing all right. Is that all right?
It wasn't great. I'll be honest. It wasn't great.
Well, I've been told I'm got the best.
I don't know who
poetic
told you
mind
that.
in Canada, so I don't.
Okay, sweetheart.
No.
Okay. You've done well. Okay. Blordo, tell him he did good.
You want me to lie
Blordo!
to you now?
When are you just gonna do what I ask you to do? Do it now.
Okay, you did very good.
Thank you, Blordo. And last but certainly least, Miss Nervous Lenore.
Barbara, star of Broadway, you make the night better. How you shine, how you fill us with joy. No one compares to the star of Broadway.
Am I coming around on you, Lenore? That was beautiful. Stunning. Brought a
Thank
tear
you.
to my eye. And for that reason, Lenore, you will take the point. Congratulations.
Thank you, Yuckles. I appreciate it.
Anytime, sweetheart.
Unfucking believable. It didn't even give you chills.
Language. Tabitha, we have to remove 2 points because you used a word that is banned on several planets.
Wait a second,
we broadcast
Blordo.
to.
Whose show is this? Rather,
Oh,
I will have no more cursing. However, I will be awarding 3 points for the daring of Miss Tabitha to use that language. Thank you so much, Blordo. I'm in charge.
yes.
Yes.
Yuckles.
And once you've recorded that down in your little notebook, introduce the next game, or you won't have lunch for a week.
Who won the poetry contest?
I already said Miss Nervous Lenore.
Oh, sorry. I was confused.
Why don't you start listening, Blordo?
I don't have good ears.
I don't care. What's
The next game is called The Upsetting Debate. It's going to happen between 2 players, Tabitha versus Lenore. You must debate each other on the following topic. The first person to jump in and choose a side starts it off. Your topic is clouds should rule the galaxy.
On the affirmative, we have Tabitha the Succulent, or Tabby the Suck if she's feeling frisky. Why, you may ask, that clouds should rule the universe. Can I ask you, has a cloud ever touched you? Has the sight of a cloud ever moved your day? Has a cloud ever ruined your plans? Forget that question. Clouds frequently ruin plans. But I gotta say, clouds just take up the atmosphere and look so beautiful. Why wouldn't you want them to rule the universe?
Interesting, Lenore.
Clowns should not rule the universe, and let me tell you why. Clowns do a great service by bringing joy to countless of people all over the world. And if they rule the world, they just won't have the time to bring us joy. So they shouldn't rule the universe, because I want them to keep bringing us joy.
Lenore, are you kissing my butt like I asked you to?
You know,
Because I feel a little wet on my butt, and I think it might be from your little kisses.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes, Blordo. Oh, yes. Now, the interesting thing about this debate was that nobody argued for the rule of clowns. Tabitha, there must have been some sort of zippy-zappy mixy-upsy with your hearing, because you instead argued for clouds. Clouds with a D, rather than clowns like Yuckles, which is fine. But it does, however, mean that you're forcing my hand in giving points to Lenore, which you know isn't going to make me happy. So, point to Lenore. Say thank you, Lenore.
Thank you, Yuckles. I'm sorry.
You're welcome, sweetheart.
You know, I might not have a tongue, but I can kiss your ass if you want me to.
Well, I'll see if I feel wet from it, and we can continue on from there. Okay, Blordo, did you like it?
Okay, it's time for the scores because we're at the end of round 1 and I'm pleased that we can stop playing this game. Okay, Cal, You have 0 points. You gotta jump in faster there, buddy. Lenore has 3 points. Tabitha currently has 7 points and is in the lead. Pretty good.
You're
That's it.
welcome for my
That's,
excellence.
And now it's time for the next scene in the narrative episode. Right, Yuckles?
Yes.
All right, you're not
Next
you're not
scene.
gonna
Let's
change
do
things
it.
up. Okay, here it is.
Who knew aluminum foil could be so conductive? Truly, it's so much aluminum foil.
Well, it gives us a new sparkle. It's great.
It's true, I love sparkle. Did you notice the new blasters I put on the sides?
Yes, I did. There was a convoy of humanitarian aid going by earlier that I tested it out on.
Oh, Maxima! Oh, boy.
Clarence, Maxima, that Wild West type person is calling again.
Connect us, Blordo.
Okay.
Howdy. You two ready to go hunting for some treasure?
We
Yes.
sure are!
Okay, so follow the coordinates I sent you. It's trickier than a drunk robot mule, but we'll get through it if we work together. Asteroids!
Ah! Spiders!
Ping pong stars.
Sanguine black hole!
Comet stampede!
Nebula ghosts.
Here.
What?
Harder.
What?
Never mind.
Did it! We made it to the spaceship graveyard!
Thank you. I couldn't have done it without your help. You suckers.
Wait, what?
Who are you calling a sucker?
Y'all better look out. Yeah, baby.
Maxima, Clarence, Orlando threw a space net over us, and now we can't move.
I'm no space farmer. I'm a space bandit. Yay! And you helped me get back all the gold I stole from the first United Bank of Leap Lorp. See you later, slowpokes. I got some gold to get.
Well, since we're stuck here, we may as well play another round of Zlurp Zlorp.
Yeah, why not?
Breakfast! I'm hungry! Take it from Carinkles. That's me. The best breakfast under the big top is post-sugar rice Carinkles. So crinkly, so delicious, so different. Each grain of rice in sugar rice Carinkles is carinkled with honey and sugar. It's so good, I crinkle every time I eat it. Yep, no matter what other rice cereal you've ever tried, you'll love post-sugar rice Carinkles best of all. Honey and sugar make it different and wonderful. A circus of fun to eat. So you crinkle on down to the store for post-sugar rice Carinkles, the greatest cereal treat on earth.
And we are back from that commercial break. Now it's time for round 2 of Zlurp Zlorp.
Round
What
2
will
indeed.
happen?
Blordo, what's
Well,
up?
First, it's time for us to answer complaints from the complaint department. As a reminder, if you have complaints about Zlurp Zlorp, you can email them to zlurpzlorp@gmail.com, and the best complaints can get read on the air, and you might even win a prize. So if you're upset about something, make it our problem too.
Yes, please.
Okay. So, complaint number 1 from Frank Locks. Where are the hosts? This show is a scam. Can I talk to the manager?
Well, to be fair, I told you where the hosts are. Maxima is effectively a balloon animal in my basement. Clarence is in a clown car, also in my basement. That's where the hosts are. And yes, you can speak to the manager. You just did. It's me. Delete your comment. Goodbye. Next one.
Okay, this is from Andre Locks.
Okay.
Thanks for making this episode more difficult than it needed to be.
Well, why don't you? Thanks, making it. Why don't you thank Blordo? Blordo?
What?
I don't know. Just dance or something. Thank him.
It's hard to dance.
Thank that gross clone.
Okay, next complaint is from Maxima. Yuckles, this charade has gone on long enough. Let us go before I escape on my own and punish you horribly.
Oh, Maxima, I look forward to the moment you do. Everybody knows your punishments are known across the galaxy. And I personally can't wait to see it in action. You could try to kill Yuckles again, but remember what happened last time. It's your own neck on the line, my dear. I am incredible. Yeah, Blordo, what's next?
Okay, that is the end of complaints department. Email us, you might get a sticker or something, I don't know. Okay, the next game, it's time to start games, and the next one is you.
Clown
It's
prank! You heard it here first. Clown prank. Yuckles, if you didn't know, loves pranks. One time, I rigged Blordo's control panel to drop 500 pounds of smoked trout on everyone who turned the bathroom lights on. But now, Yuckles needs a new idea for fun. So, let's hear it from the contestants, shall we? Who to start with? Lenore, have you got something for me?
What if you were to tie Maxima to the window and have them float in space as the balloon animal that they currently are?
Interesting idea. I like that you incorporated my own genius plan. I do love myself. Anyway, Cal?
Yeah, well, I guess you could, tell her that you're taking her somewhere and then, just go this other place and then she wouldn't really be expecting it, I think that would be
You are kind, Cal.
that would work pretty well. I think it'd be pretty mean too,
You are a kind artificial intelligence, and I appreciate that a little.
I'm sorry.
I don't want to hear it from you anymore. Tabitha, make me sing.
Well, I'm actually just going to extend on from Lenore's idea because it was cute, but frankly, I'm better. So tie her up like the balloon animal she is to the window, but put me on the windowsill and I'll go, hey, I got a secret. Come over here. And then she will inevitably pop on one of my thorny, thick leaves, and then she'll be gone forever. But her string will be left behind like a sad reminder of the thing that she once was.
Oh, Tabitha, I like you more every time you speak. I really do. So, to be fair, I will be awarding a whole point to Tabitha for finishing the thought, but half a point to Lenore for beginning the thought. Cal, you need to be less nice.
No, that makes sense. I'm sorry.
Okay, apologizing is not gonna help.
You're right. I'm sorry.
And the chat should know that if you have any ideas for clown pranks throughout the show, put them in the chat, and the best clown prank will get to give a point to the player they like the most. But now we move on to a game that I am excited for. At least I think this is what excitement feels like because I have never experienced this emotion before. It is pleasant and unpleasant at the same time. This game is called Delicious Seafood Dinner. Players, you must collaborate together to describe a delicious seafood dinner. The winner is whoever I think adds the most creativity and deliciousness to the dinner. The winner will not get a prize in point form. They will get a prize as a special skill. Whoever wins this game will get to do over anything they want in the game. Like, if you answered something and Yuckles didn't like it, you got a do-over. Now go. Make me a seafood dinner and make it delicious.
First, we would start off with a delicious buffet of bacon wrapped shrimp and a side of fried calamari.
That's nice.
I think
No one
Cal
jumping
should go next because, frankly, I'm pretty sure I'm going to win. So let's get the horrible one over and done with.
Well, I don't know about horrible, but it's going to be pretty great. First, you want to start with maple syrup, of course, first, and then uh, I mean, there's bacon in there, right? What's a good? I don't know. You just really want to focus mostly on the bacon and on the maple syrup, but the fish is up to you.
Okay, glad we all stuck around for that. So, again, I'm not really one to think of my own ideas. I like to steal something that somebody else has already come up with, and then I just make it inherently better. So, Lenore, I applaud you, but I'm about to smite you again. She forgot one vital piece of information that you need for a quality seafood buffet. You gotta come braless. Take off your bra so your breathing ain't incapacitated. And come with elasticated sweatpants on so that if you're violently struck with diarrhea from buffet seafood, you've got a one quick exit strategy to vacate your bowels.
I think I love you. Okay.
The winner of that game is Lenore because she was the only one who actually had seafood in her dinner. I don't like the taste of elastic anymore, and maple syrup reminds me of my childhood. Point to Lenore.
My God.
And with that, we move on to our second round of upsetting debate. Cal and Lenore, you will discuss the topic. Barbara Streisand should join the circus. You can either take affirmative or negative. Ready and go.
Lenore for the negative. Barbara Streisand should definitely not join the circus. It would be an absolute waste of her talent to remove her from Broadway and have her do circus nonsense.
Well, I don't know. I think Barbara Streisand should join the circus because she's pretty talented, and the circus could use as much talent as it can take. She's a very versatile performer, and I think she'd do fine in the circus. I'm
You know, just for the sheer fact of imagining Barbara and I being co-workers in the same room together, I could smell her. Cal 9000, you get the point, baby.
Oh, that's just so nice, you Yuckles. That's great. That's
Okay.
just happy to be on the team.
I know you are, Cal. All right, Blordo, let's hear the scores for round 2.
Okay, so Cal finally has 1 point. Does it matter long term? Probably not, but who knows? Lenore catching up to Tabitha with 5 points. Tabitha gained 1 point that round, only has 8 points, so still in the running, still leading, but don't know.
And what's this I hear of a sticker and button contest, Blordo? Might you elaborate on that idea?
Yes, 1 moment, please. I'll gather the prizes.
Oh, there they go. Squishy Blordo.
Okay, so I am very squishy. I'm mostly lymphatic fluid. Okay, so we have a brand new contest for this month. The winner will get something very cool. Another amazing piece of artwork by the artist Average Wise By. They're on Instagram and Etsy. They make these cool space trees. The winner will also get a Zlurp Zlorp holographic sticker. And this month, the winner will get a Blordo acrylic button. You could put it on your denim jacket if you're cool, or in your ear if you are punk, or on a fish if you are me. But how can you win this amazing prize? Well, it's very easy. You have to, during this show, take a photo of me, Blordo, on the screen. Take a photo, then post it on Instagram and tag us. But how do you tag us, you ask? I don't have a tag gun. That's okay. You don't need one. All you have to do is tag Zlurp Zlorp on Instagram with a photo of me, Blordo, at any point during the show. And then who will get chosen? We'll decide at random based on how many people actually do this. If it's just you, you'll win automatically.
Thank you, Blordo. And with that, shall we move into our mid-show spectacular, Blordo? What is it called? Who made it?
Yeah. Yes. So today we have another new thing. It is a short science fiction film by a filmmaker who is giving us their artwork so that we can support artwork in space. Do I play it now, Yuckles? Is that what you want me
Play
to
the
do?
thing, Blordo.
Okay, enjoy a short science fiction film by Jemiah Leach. 1 moment. Well, okay, here it is. Enjoy.
Is someone gonna get that? Hello?
that was our very first short film for Zlurp Zlorp.
And what a film it was! A lovely, lovely film by Jemiah Leach. Moving on to round 3 of games. First up on the docket, haggle for points. All players are given 30 seconds to barter between each other for points. You will decide the amounts amongst yourselves. Ready, set, haggle!
I would, Tabitha, I will give you anything you want if you will give me 2 of your points.
That's a very convincing argument, but also I like having all my points. I want to save my points for a rainy day, a rainy, pointless day, a round, blunt day, you know? Cal, you've got 1. Can I just have it?
You know, I was about to say I have this point. I've never really had points before. I don't really know what to do with it. So if you could use it, it would just make sense.
Oh, beautiful. Love you. Kiss, kiss. Thanks so much. You're awesome. Have fun with your, I don't know, your syrup and your mousse. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Cal, what are you doing?
You're just not a very convincing speaker.
Time's up.
That's that.
Who got points? I was not paying attention.
I believe Cal delivered his only point to Tabitha, and that was the only change. Correct me if I'm wrong.
You are not wrong. That is completely correct.
Yep, no, that's definitely what happened.
All right. That's where we stand. Blordo, on to the next.
Okay, well, this next game is also very interesting to me. So, this game is called What's Blordo's Favorite Ice Cream? And you will get to decide what my favorite ice cream is. Just kidding. I know what it is. You have to guess. I will call on each of you and you get one answer unless Lenore wants to use a do-over. Because you got a do-over from seafood dinner. Okay, Tabitha, what's my favorite ice cream?
Oh, that's easy. That's aluminum flavored nuts and bolts deluxe.
No, it is not. Because my meat tastes like tinfoil anyway. So I would not eat myself anymore. Okay, Cal, what's my favorite flavor of ice cream?
Well, you were saying that you don't like maple syrup, so I can only guess. You know, it's got to be like diet maple syrup or something. That's the
No. Diet maple syrup makes me think even more about my childhood. Lenore, what's my favorite flavor of ice cream?
Is it Space Rockin' Road?
No. Is that do you want a do-over?
Yes.
Or is that your answer?
No, I'll do a do-over. Mint chocolate chip.
Nope. Nobody won this game. The end. Yuckles, back to you.
But Blordo, won't you tell us what your favorite flavor is?
No.
Okay, moving on. Musical poetry. Now, this game comes with a special treat. The players must write a short poem inspired by our musical guest song. And who is this musical guest, you ask? Well, it's Mr. Colin David.
David.
David! My bad. So, players, as we view this next bit of media, please record your thoughts in poem form. Shall we, Blordo?
Okay, and now our musical guest, guitarist Colin David.
Hello there. My name is Colin Davin, and as you can see, I'm a guitarist. In Earth year 1977, two spacecraft called Voyager were shot into interstellar space. On board those spacecraft were two golden records, an aural time capsule of life on Earth. Shot into interstellar space. On board those spacecraft were two golden records, an aural
Everyone, there's a weird technical glitch. I think there's a parasite in the video. Give me 1 minute while I fix the glitch. I'm so sorry. I think the parasites were my fault. I think I might have left them in the video. 1 moment, please.
those spacecraft were two golden records. It's this performance.
Yuckles, the video won't play. What are we gonna do instead?
Oh, Jesus.
I tested it and everything.
Well, how about this? You sing a song, and they'll write a poem based on your song, Blordo.
Okay.
All right. Let's hear it, Maestro.
I'm gonna do an impression of the beautiful guitar music from Colin's video when I tested it earlier. And Colin will play it at the next show, I promise. Okay, here is Colin's musical video. Do 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 pew 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 do 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 pew 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 do 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 I do 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 cats do 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 sci-fi sounds do 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 very good guitar do 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 pew 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 pew.
Well, that was splendid. So, from our contestants, your poem's based on Blordo's song based on musical guest Colin Davin. Are we ready, guests? Let's hear it from Cal 9000.
Well, between the stuttering audio and the impression, I really don't know how I can improve on that. That's kind of the best song I've ever heard in my life. I just uh, I'm sorry. There's
Have we lost Cal? Oh,
oh
That's not a poem.
to be fair, yeah, Blordo is correct. All right, on to the next. Tabitha, wow me.
A succulent ode to Mr. Davis. Mr. Davis. Mr. Davis. Mr. Davis.
David.
David. Lenore, you want to take it away?
Take me to the twilight zone where I can get lost in your eyes, forever trapped.
Oh my God, Lenore. Jesus Christ, that was beautiful. Points to Lenore by default, honestly.
Thank you, Yuckles.
You're welcome, sweetheart. Blordo, what are the scores? I'm not used to doing this all by myself.
I'm sorry.
Well,
I will be better for you,
thank you.
as we continue this adventure together. Cal has 0 points somehow after having won. Tabitha has 9 points. Lenore has 7 points. So Lenore is catching up and getting almost to tie. And that is the points that they are.
Lovely. Thank you, Blordo. And with that, we go into our scene 3 from our narrative episode. Shall we, Blordo?
Yes, here we go.
I got rid of the net, and I got a lock on Orlando. Want me to teleport them on board?
Yes.
Okay.
Well. My fault for underestimating you two.
Sorry, Orlando. We're gonna have to go wild, wild west on your two-timing ass.
Because Death rides a horse, and her name is Maxima.
Oh wait, why are you two pointing guns at each other?
For dramatic effect.
Who shoots first? Orlando, Maxima, or Clarence?
Ha! Think again. I had this piece of tinfoil underneath me.
Shoot fancy, but can you yodel?
Maximo, look out! They're going to yodel!
I must summon the dark god of yodeling.
Maxima? Should we have killed them before we found out where the gold is?
Oh, I suppose not. Blordo, put Orlando in a stasis tank and we'll revive them later, when we feel like it.
Okay.
Very smart. Anyway, let's play our final round of Zlurp Zlorp.
And we are back from that thrilling conclusion.
And with that, we move into round 4, the final round. Blordo, tell us a little bit about the tip jar.
Yes. So if you, one of the 9 people watching Zlurp Zlorp, really enjoyed this show, you can give us money. Go to paypal.me/zlurpzlorp and send us money. If all of you give us $1, we'll have $9. If you don't want to send us money, that's okay too. The end.
Thank you, Blordo. Now, into our, penultimate game. Welcome to the circus. Players, you must collaborate together to put on a circus show. Prizes will be as follows. The player who has the most fun and funny and clowny will get the Yuckles Award. 5 points to said player. The player who is most daring will get the Cirque du Soleil Award and will get 4 points and die. And the player who sucks the most will get the Sticky Child Award. 0 points and death. You heard that right. Only one will be leaving here tonight alive. So perform like your life depends on it, because it absolutely does. Let's hear it, folks.
Seeing as I am a plant in a pot, I will be making the sounds of what it would sound like if I was an aerialist. Oh, elephant. And big finish.
Lovely, Tabitha. Thank you very much. Lenore, can you follow that up?
Yes, I believe I can. So, what did the mermaid wear to the dance?
I don't know what.
Her algebra.
Okay. All right. Moving on. Cal 3000 for your life, Cal.
Oh man. Well, you know, let's see. Circus being an inanimate light on a wall. Circus might be a bit, right up my alley. So I think that I would just, put a mirror on the ground somewhere and then just sort of shine a light on it, and then it would like bounce off everywhere and then just sort of go in different directions. And then I think people might like that.
Like a laser show. Fun.
That sounds even better.
Fun. All right. Ooh, decisions. Let's see. Let's start with the Sticky Child Award. Now, who do I think performance sucked the most? Well, to be fair, nobody really sucked. But, Cal, I asked for a performance, not a description of a performance. It pains me to say this, but you are the sticky child.
No,
Moving on.
that makes sense. That's true.
I swear to God, Cal, if you apologize one more time, I'm going to kill you right now.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
my
thank you so much. Moving on. The most daring performance. The Cirque du Soleil Award. Now, Lenore, you did show an amount of bravery with your physical actions and brave joke. So you, my dear, will be receiving the Cirque du Soleil Award. And our winner for tonight, and the one who leaves, or not the winner, I don't know who the winner is yet. I have to ask Blordo about that later. Scratch that. Tabitha, I am pleased to award you the Yuckles Award for your funny, fun, panting, swinging, and spiraling performance. Thank you so very much. Blordo, let's hear the final scores.
Okay. So Cal and Lenore, unfortunately, we're gonna have to remove your life from you.
You will be killed.
Yeah. However, we'll do that later after the show, so you can still enjoy the rest of the show. So sorry, but okay. Cal still had 0 points. Lenore, you still had 7 points. And Tabitha, our winner, has 15 points.
Wonderful! That means Tabitha's moving into our final round. The end game, if you will. All right, time to play Zlurp or Zlorp, aka Pick Your Prize. Behind me there are 2 doors, door number 1 and door number 2. One prize will be your wildest fantasy, and the other will be your worst nightmare. Now, Tabitha, before we move into this game, tell me, what is your greatest fear and your greatest dream?
Well, I'd have to say that my greatest fear would be being on the brink of death, and then a millennial adopts me and takes me into their apartment, but instead of nurturing me, drowns me to death with too much water.
A very real fear. And your greatest dream?
My greatest dream would be to be able to live my thought plant life and just like pick up all the plant bitches and dance the night away.
I love that for you, Tabitha. Now choose door 1 or door 2.
I'm gonna say door 2.
What's this? Behind door 2, neither your greatest dream nor your greatest fear. However, you will be joining the ranks with Yuckles. You will be turned into a clown. I will rule the galaxy one day with honks and nose milk for everyone. Goodbye, everyone. Say good night, folks. That is the end of our show. Zlurp Zlorp. Say goodbye.
Wait, before we end, one quick thing for everyone watching out there. Sorry we never chose a cloud prank, but Tabitha was doing pretty good, so we'll look at your cloud pranks and we will award a winner at the next show. But when is the next show? Well, we're gonna change the date and time for our next show, and it is going to be Wednesday, May 4th Actually, we're going to keep the time, so it's going to be same time. Whatever time this is tonight, it'll be the same time for you as well, but it will be on Wednesday, May 4th.
And with that, Blordo, shall we sign off?
Bye.
Goodbye.
Say
Say
goodbye.
goodbye, guests.
Bye, everybody. Real. I'm sorry.
Bye.